Hi, I'm attorney Bob Babcock from the law firm Tully Rinckey. Today, we're going to talk about the difference between state law and federal law. So, in criminal law, there is the state side and the federal side. Most people are very familiar with state criminal law. That's street crimes, that's the things you hear of on the television, drug cases, assault cases, cases of violence, or street crime cases. Those are on the state level. Those are arrested by law enforcement on the state level. Your police officers. Those are investigated on the state level by police officers, sheriffs, things of that nature, the state police. Um, when you talk about federal law criminal cases, those are not usually investigated by state authorities. They can be, in some situations, be investigated initially by local state authorities and then passed on to the federal authorities. But most cases in federal law, there needs to be what's called a predicate. A predicate means it's been brought to the attention of the United States government that there is a crime being committed or there are individuals that are engaged in criminal activity. That predicate can come from many places. It can come from somebody reporting something to the federal government. It can come from a task force investigation where state and locals find out evidence that makes a federal case and they refer it over to the feds for investigation and prosecution. The big thing to keep in mind between the differences is that in state court, there's a lot of plea bargaining. There's a lot of knocking down the original charge into something that both sides can live with. In federal court, that doesn't happen very often. In federal court, when you're charged by the United States government, you're looking at something that's going to be etched in stone if you're convicted. We have the federal sentencing guidelines in federal court, which means if you're convicted or you take a plea, you're going to be sentenced to a range of things, probably incarceration on the federal level. And that's really what makes the biggest difference between state law and federal law. State is on the police side. Federal, think FBI, DEA, federal agencies, and think U.S. Attorney's Office versus District Attorney's Office. That's the difference. Thank you.